He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Profar is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Well, he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And right into the shift. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through. Striding in, Spencer Kieboom, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Marte going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Kieboom stands at second with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The third baseman, number 2. Xander
Bogaerts. Ready now for Baltimore. Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a fly ball well hit. Ozuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. Up next for the Rangers, Marcell Ozuna, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Marcell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground here, Bogarts at third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Marte leads off second with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line toward center field. That's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Valentin on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Standing in, Juan Soto hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Man at second here with two away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he lays off again. Ball three.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run for Manny Machado. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down to shoot. He's got to find a way to refocus.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valentin has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Valentin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he struck him out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Didi.
Striding forward now is the DH, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Misses. Ball 2. Sliders. Strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That gets down and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Profar makes a lot of great contact against left hand. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Ozuna, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now, number 34. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Profar moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This ball's grounded foul. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Starling Marte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down. Stepping up to the plate, Spencer Keeboom. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runs up and gets this one down. Machado takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, digging for two. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score on the sac flies. They double things up to lead it 6-3.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now that's popped up. Scope waits on it. 2 down.
Third baseman,
ready to take his hacks again. Manny Machado as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Machado now on 0-1. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The relay.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Rangers will have to. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air down the right field line. Ozuna will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for route number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Profar has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. Ready now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, number 6.
In there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ozuna is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High pop up. Machado has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in now, number 34. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Valentin is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Manny Machado trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Machado now on 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Coming to the plate now, Spencer Kieboom. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Carlos Martinez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. This is popped up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And that's the first out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Profar sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the third out. Range. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hot shot down the line.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Vladimir Valentin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Dylan Betances answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 68, Dylan.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight,